We've got to help him, Captain Ramsey.
Well, if that's why you're here, you've got a big job ahead of you.
Well, it would help if people would cooperate.
Well, my hands are tied at least until after the bail hearing, and I'm afraid the bail is going to be pretty high.
But I thought that depended on the charges.
Well, it does. Let me give you a little more bad news. Luke is facing assault. And on top of all of that, assaulting a police officer.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, exactly what we said we'd do. We're going to build a solid defense for him.
Well, I am going to be no help to you there.
On the contrary, Bert, you can be a big help.
Oh?
Because to build that defense, we need more information on David Gray.
Oak.
Open your files for us, Captain.
Well, you've got to be kidding. I can't do that.
But you've got to.
It's our only hope. I mean, where else can we go?
Excuse me. Ramsey here. Yeah, okay, I'll be there. Thank you very much. There was the court clerk.
What's happening?
Luke's bail hearing is this afternoon. You'd better get in touch with Joe Kelly.
Lunch with Heather, right? Okay, thanks, Rose. I'll catch up with Joe then.
I heard, and that should help us kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Please, don't say the word kill around here. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Sorry about that. All I meant was that when we're at General, we can stop and talk to that psychiatrist, Dr. Katz.
That's good thinking. We can check up on this theory about David Gray hypnotizing your sister.
What is it with you two and this David Gray? You seem to be obsessed with him.
Make that 3 of us, or did you forget about Luke?
Oh, no. He's just a little crazier than you are. Did you get in touch with Joe Kelly?
In a few minutes. First, I have some unfinished business with you.
Just don't tell me it's more of this stuff about David Gray.
Look, we need whatever the police have got on this guy.
Didn't you hear me the first time? No way. Forget it.
But, Captain, don't you want to help Luke?
Luke is going to need a lot more help than what I have on David Gray.
What makes you so sure?
Because the bottom line is I have absolutely nothing on the man. Therefore, I have no reason to believe that he's anything else than what he appears to be. Just some mild-mannered antique dealer who's trying to make a buck or two.
All right. And check this out. I ran your mild-mannered antique dealer through the WSB computer.
And?
I came up with a locked file. Not secret, not top secret, but locked. Now, I have a clearance up to eyes only, but I couldn't get near that file.
Oh, that certainly doesn't make any sense.
That's why we need your help.
Oh, all right. I certainly don't have much on him. Well, I'll let you have a look at it.
Okay.
Be my guest.
Right, what we got here? We've got Social Security number, New York State driver's license, this is it?
Can't say I didn't warn you.
Well, it's not much, but I can work on it.
Well, I wish you good luck, but I tell you, you're going to need more than luck if you're planning on putting up the money for Luke's bail.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll meet the bail.
Even if it's as high as $50,000?
Oh, this is really going to make Joe's day.
Thank you, Jesse.
Dr. Katz. Just the man I'm looking for.
Mr. Scorpio, listen, I wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed that mind-reading act of yours the other night.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, we need to talk to you right away.
Well, about what?
My sister.
Oh, yeah, well, listen, I'd be very interested in talking to you about her, too. Why don't we step into the lounge?
Thank you.
Great.
It was quite a dramatic appearance she made the other night. My guess was that she was suffering from some kind of a state of shock.
Yeah, well, that's the reason we'd like to have a talk to you.
You mean she hasn't recovered from that yet?
Well, not really.
Yeah, it's kind of she remembers things and then blanks out.
Every time we get close, she just kind of slips away. It's as if it was like a hole in her memory.
Well, would you know if she's suffered any traumas recently?
She's been living with her boyfriend for a couple of months, and there's another man, David Gray, but till she opens up, I can't make any definite connection.
Now, our theory is that she's been hypnotized.
Hypnotized? Well, I would have to examine her myself to make a determination about something like that.
Dr. Katz, do you think you could see her this afternoon? Maybe while Luke's hearing is on.
Oh, what time would that be?
Well, we'll call you as soon as we can.
Sure, thanks.
Okay.
Rose said we might find you here.
News about Spencer.
The bail hearing has been set for this afternoon.
Excuse me, Jesse. If you do find Heather, would you tell her that I cannot have lunch with her after ground police headquarters?
Sure.
Listen, when you get there, talk to Ramsey immediately.
Bad news.
The worst. His bail could be as high as 50 big ones.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, look, I want you to get back to me as soon as possible on this. That's right, it's urgent. Look, we need to know if the David Gray in the Port Charles police files is the same David Gray with the locked well security file. Okay? Thank you.
Well, how long?
1 hour, maybe 2. Here we are, waiting again.
Well, Robert, I don't think I'm going to be able to wait.
What's up?
I've got to go over and tell Laura about her appointment with Dr. Katz.
Can't you put that off until later?
Is there something you need me to do?
Talk to me. I'm bored.
I think Luke needs our help.
Listen, we are helping Luke. This one phone call could solve all his problems.
But Laura seeing Dr. Katz could help Luke, too.
Well, I'm not saying don't go.
Then what are you saying?
Well, just stay for a while, that's all.
I really gotta go. I gotta be back. I am back.
Well, I'm not too soon either.
They called?
I just hung up.
Well, you don't look so happy.
I'm confused. Totally and utterly confused.
Oh, come on, Robert, tell me. What did the World Security say?
All right, according to the identifying numbers on that file of Ramsey's, David Gray is exactly who he says he is, an antique dealer from New York.
Oh, don't give me that law-abiding citizen's bull.
I'm afraid, look, Ramsey's right. This guy doesn't even have a parking ticket against him.
Yeah, but how could that be?
I know. It's totally inconsistent with him having a top priority security lock.
But that was based on his fingerprints.
Yeah, that leaves us with one question. Is this the same guy?
Well, do the fingerprints match?
That's where the confusion comes in, because this guy, David Gray, never had a record.
Oh, now don't tell me. There aren't any fingerprints on file?
You got it.
Then what does that leave us with?
One or two possibilities. Either this guy, David Gray, is exactly who he says he is, top priority lock and all. Or our boy has assumed somebody else's identity.
Someone else named David Gray?
Yes, and this David Gray doesn't have a record either.
That is confusing.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
But there still is Laura.
Fat lot of use she's been of late.
I know, but she will once Dr. Katz unlocks all she knows.
You okay?
Yeah, I was. I thought you would be alone.
Meaning you don't want me here.
I have a very funny quirk, Jackie. I don't like people around me who bring in the heat, you know.
Luke, I didn't do it to harm you. I called Captain Ramsey to protect you.
Your unsolicited protection landed me in the slammer, lady. Thank you very much.
I okayed that call, Luke.
What?
Look, I think I'll wait outside, okay?
Why?
Why? Because I've been busting my chops for you, and I don't want to wait around for people who don't know who their friends really are.